Manchester City and Spain midfielder Rodri has won the men's Ballon d'Or for the first time, but that decision has left Real Madrid rather unhappy.
Yeah, incredible. The full story is coming. But let's start with Rodri, who lost just one game last season for club and country, helping Spain win Euro 2024 in July, of course.
Yeah, he also won the Premier League, UEFA Super Cup and Club World Cup with City.
My dream was to play in the first division, at professional football. I don't even thought of these things, I was a kid watching Messi and Cristiano lifting these kind of trophies every year, and my dream was to play one day with them, never to stand here talking to you right now. So this talks about that is a process, I mean, I think in the Euros, I think when I never put a target on myself to be this kind of player, If you see the mountain, if you're in the low back, of course it's going to be very, very high. But if you have like small goals every day in your life, you will increase your level. One day you will be, I'm very high, And this is, I think, what happened. I never think of winning a Ballon d'Or, but the last years, I think I perform in the highest level of football.
Let's take a look at the reason why Rodri won the award then. He played 63 games and had 26 goal involvements. Those stats contributed to 4 major honours won by the midfielder.
Moment that I do my luggage, travel from my family house and have a new experience alone, with no family, with no one. And in those moments, you really have to be resilient, And in that moment, it was a bad moment for me. I didn't play. I wasn't performing, let's say, well. But I was at the age of 17, and by that age, there's a guy who was sitting there that was nominated in the Ballon d'Or, and I was playing not even in second division or third, So I really thought that my team was going into an end, and that call to my father was important.
The other big subplot here is that Real Madrid staged a boycott of the awards after they learned that Vinicius Junior was not going to win it.
Yeah, neither Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, who was also nominated, or any of their Real teammates flew to Paris.
Yeah, that's right. Head coach Carlo Ancelotti also didn't attend, or any Real officials, and the club made clear their displeasure in a public statement.
So this is what the club post regarding the ceremony said. If the award criteria doesn't give it to Vinicius as the winner, then those same criteria should point to Carvajal as the winner. As this was not the case, it is clear that Ballon d'Or does not respect Real Madrid. Real Madrid does not go where it is not respected.
Dear me. Well, Vinicius Junior achieved his best scoring season in 23-24, managing 26 goals in 49 games. The winger also won La Liga and the Champions League, while also being key to Real Madrid's 42-game unbeaten run. Not enough, though, to beat Rodri.
And after the top 3 was announced, Vinicius posted this on X. "I'll do it 10 times if I have to. They're not ready." Rodri did speak out about Real Madrid's absence from the evening.
I cannot be on others' mind. They have their decisions. They didn't want to be here for the reasons. I accepted. I just focus on my club, on my teammates, the people who are here, and the people that's happy to congratulate me, and that's it. I cannot say much about it.
Well, there was an accolade to their manager, Carlo Ancelotti. He wasn't there to collect it, of course, but he did post a brief statement on his Instagram page regarding his Coach of the Year award. He said, "I want to thank my family, my president, my club, my players, and above all, Vinny and Carvajal." So even there's a little bit of a dig at the end. Yeah.
However, Spain did the double last night. Midfielder Aitana Bonmati won the women's Ballon d'Or for the 2nd year in a row.
Yes, the 26-year-old scored a career-best tally of 19 goals across all 4 competitions.
Bonmati won every possible trophy at club level last season as Barcelona secured a historic quadruple winning Liga F, the Champions League, Super Cup and Copa del Reina. She made 19 goal contributions in 24 games for Barcelona last season.
Well, also winning consecutive awards was the Aston Villa goalkeeper, Emi Martinez.
Yeah, he was crowned as the best men's goalkeeper in the world for the second year running.
Yeah, he was named as the winner of the prestigious Yashin Trophy in Paris. Villa's goalkeeper was there to collect the accolade. He placed 18th in the 2024 Ballon d'Or overall as well.
Nwaneri to start, Lewis Skelly decision, new role for Zinchenko, Arsenal's predicted lineups versus Preston. The Football.London Gunners writers weigh in on how they believe Mikel Arteta should set up his team for Arsenal's fourth-round Carabao Cup clash at Deepdale. Arsenal faces Preston North End, looking to bounce back after only one win in their last 3 games. The Gunners have failed to progress past this stage in their last 2 attempts, with Brighton and West Ham eliminating them in the past 2 seasons. Preston, their opponent, is having a tough season in the Championship, with just 3 wins out of 12 games and 17 goals conceded. This could give Mikel Arteta an opportunity to rotate his lineup, but fitness concerns for several players make this a challenging decision. Thankfully, Football.London's Arsenal writers are here to share their thoughts on who should start for the Gunners on Wednesday. Tom Canton's take. With a trip to St James Park coming up this weekend, rotation is crucial, especially given Arsenal's thin squad depth. Canton advocates a number of changes for this midweek clash. He suggests giving Oleksandr Zinchenko a starting role to help progress play, especially given the drop in creativity since Martin Odegaard's injury. Jorginho and young Ethan Nwaneri could bolster the midfield, while dependable Declan Rice anchors the lineup. Canton recommends starting Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling in a rotation for more game time, with Bukayo Saka likely resting but ready for minutes off the bench if needed. William Saliba's return would allow Ben White to shift to right back. Neto is cup-tied, so David Raya will have to start in goal. Canton's Arsenal 11 vs Preston: Raya, White, Saliba, Kiwior, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Rice, Nwaneri, Sterling, Havertz, Jesus. Kaya Kainak's perspective. If Kainak were Mikel Arteta, he'd see this as a chance to rest Arsenal's fatigued squad. He starts with Tommy Setford in goal instead of David Raya to give him a breather. The backline is limited in options, so Kainak moves Ben White to right back, with Jakub Kiwior and Aidan Heaven in central defence. Miles Lewis-Skelly steps in at left back. In midfield, Kainak gives Thomas Partey the night off and starts Jorginho, partnering him with Oleksandr Zinchenko in a new left-sided number 8 role. Zinchenko, more attack-oriented, would suit this position well, using his skill set away from the defensive line. Ethan Nwaneri slots in on the right, hoping to shine as he did last time against Bolton. Up front, Kainak sees it as essential for Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus to start, both needing goals to boost confidence. On the right wing, he opts for Leandro Trossard to give Kai Havertz a well-earned break. Kainak's Arsenal 11 vs Preston: Setford, White, Kiwior, Heaven, Lewis-Skelly, Jorginho, Nwaneri, Zinchenko, Trossard, Jesus, Sterling.